Weekend was pretty good. Came in early, got some treatment, got taken care of. Did a little run today to get the soreness out, and they took care of us.
Did you feel a game like that on a Sunday or a Monday? Do you sense the kind of game you had physically, what went on out there?
A little bit, a little sore. Feel a little lazy after it, but once you get in, get a little sweat going, you get some of that treatment, you feel a little bit better. And then today I felt, a whole bunch better than I did Saturday night and Sunday morning.
This is a step up, obviously. The competition is going to be a little bit different, and you're playing on the road. Your thoughts, I guess, going down to Athens?
Good team, pretty consistent, man. Got good players. But I feel that we're supposed to do is continue on the path that we're going and just believe in what we've been coached to do and just, put together some good practices this week. I feel we got a good chance to go down there.
Rajion, this is the kind of game that you guys are desperate to win. You really want to win. How do you guard against putting too much pressure on yourselves?
Just stay within the game plan. Stay under these coaches. Just really take coaching. I think that's the big thing. Because once the coaches just stay on us and keep it in our mind and just play the game and don't try to do too much and get away from what we've been coached to do, we'll be fine.
Does Derek show the pressure, or how is he out there when you get into a situation like this in a game against a team like Georgia?
He just stays on us. He just try to keep reminding us that just play the game, it'll come to us.
They got a pretty good linebacker back there, and they play some aggressive style defense at times. How important is it to protect Tyler, and what's your role going to be in any of that, I guess, in the backfield?
Just got to be fundamentally sound on protections. We got to know where the guys are at all times, and we just got to play off the old lineman and just know what we need to do.
You guys stayed with them for a while last year, but negative yards rushing. Talk about that and the importance of the ground game going into this one.
We just got to continue to do what we do. We got to, stay on top of the old linemen. We got to stay under these coaches. We got to, watch film and see what they do and see what we can do to kind of exploit the things. And, just stay downhill. Just stay with them old linemen and believe in them.
Rajion, Coach Dooley talked about Akron throwing a lot of different defensive looks at you guys. Is Georgia a more traditional looking defense, or do y'all anticipate them maybe coming out with some new stuff for you guys?
I feel they'll come out with some new things, but for the most part, I feel they'll be, Georgia. I feel they're going to continue to play the defense that they've been playing and going with what's been working for them, but definitely feel they'll have a couple little wrinkles and, some surprises for us.
Rajion, is there a way you guys can address the short yardage thing, or is that something you even think about? It's just you do what you can do when you need to do it, or do you focus specifically on how to maybe be more productive in those situations?
You just got to understand getting down here. You got to understand that we need that yard, and you just got to know where you are on the field. And that just comes back to watching film and just knowing what they do and where guys are going to be.
Is there a mindset to that too, or is it all scheme and technique?
Oh, it's definitely a mindset. You got to tell yourself you're getting that yard, that 1 or 2, because those are the plays that kind of change games.
Rajion, you seem to progress really well over the season. I mean, each 4 games it seems like you're taking really good steps. What do you credit to that?
Coaching, offensive line, fullbacks, my guys on the perimeter, and just staying under these coaches, man. They give me a good opportunity and giving me great coaching, and my guys up front are, steady believing in me, and I got guys around me that want to see the run game and myself and others succeed in the run game.
Have you grown in confidence of yourself and what you can do over these last 4 weeks, especially after last week, the good game in Chat?
Definitely. I got confidence in myself, and I just get more and more confident in the guys around me that's helping me.
How big is that going into a game like Georgia to have really high confidence in the run game, especially ever having a pretty successful day against Florida?
It's big because on the perimeter those guys are going to do what they got to do. So if we get the run game started, it's going to be a long game, and we're going to have an even flow and an even kill. So I feel it's a big deal.